evening to Dr. Arena and to our fellow friends. So today we are going to debate regarding our topic, which is the pros and cons of digital technology to determine the integrity of a prospective employee. As we all know, integrity is the act of behaving honorably even when no one is watching. In a workplace setting, acting with integrity often means demonstrating your core values in all efforts. Digital technologies are electronic tools, systems, devices, and resources that generate, store, or process data. Well-known examples include social media, online games, multimedia, and mobile phones. Digital technology has emerged as the greatest ally of transparency and a critical tool against corruption. The private sector, in particular, seems to view new tech innovations with more optimism as potential enablers of trust and integrity.
In my opinion, connectivity is one of the functions of digital technology to determine the integrity of a prospective employer. In the world is now globalized with the invention of digital technology. It makes us connected to each others. You can make communication by word, video, audio, and exchange of media social. Connectivity makes us more productive. Any executive believes that connectivity comes with their smartphone, laptop, and tablet, computer, and other wireless technology increase productivity. Increased responsiveness and availability and the ability to work effectively when outside of the office are benefit that there's modern device effort. There is no doubt that smartphone, laptop, and others wireless device give employers the tools needed to effectively perform their jobs from almost anywhere. It has allowed many companies to implement telecommunicating and more flexible work policies. Employers have the ability to work from anywhere. For example, work from home, at a cafe or coffee shop, or out of town. Many employers believe that wireless and other remote internet access technology improves work-life balance and increase productivity. And then it is not just those employers with telecommunicating or a flexible work schedule option who see the potential to improve work-life balance through wireless technology. Employers can remain connected or available while attending to more personal matters outside of the office. Okay. Others than that, the ability to connect with corporation headquarters from remote location around the world is vital to the success of international operation. Smartphone and laptops are often necessities for successfully conducting business with international client and customer. Executive with international responsibilities must have the ability to effectively communicate with their home office when traveling and with international client and direct report when in their home office.
Okay, however, there are cons in using the digital technology, which is one of it is a data security. As we all aware that data security is a great concern nowadays in the digitized world. because digital technology enables a large amount of information to be compressed on a small storage device. Somehow, by what as my friend said just now, which is a digital technology as a connectivity, I disagree by exchanging the social media as a connectivity that make us more productive. But because I think that by exchanging the social media is a, I don't think that exchanging a social media is a must once you enter the working environment. Because because people can reach your security data, which is the information that's stored, maybe individuals or organization which is vulnerable to theft. And this data can go into the hands of criminals, terrorists, foreign enemies, and etc. As all the electronic equipment are connected through the internet all around the world. So I agree that for some people who like to keep it their social media or privacy matters as private, and I think that's okay for not sharing any social information to your colleagues or your employers.
But somehow, nowadays, we can see the communication speed through digital technology. Think back. In earlier times, communicating with a person belonging to a different part of the world was difficult. That time when people had to communicate using pigeon or letters, something that took days or weeks. However, today the world has come closer and one can easily connect with a person sitting in another corner of the world, all thanks to technology. There is a variety of virtual communication tools that exist, allowing employees to communicate in a number of ways. These tools can increase efficiency and productivity as it permits interaction not only in the same office but also from one location to the other. Internet quality and speed have improved rapidly with digital transformation strategy leading to ongoing advancement in the field of communication. Faster broadband connections facilitate the transfer of large amounts of data and information across the World Wide Web almost instantaneously, making it possible to stream videos and audio files faster and almost in real time. Technology in the digital age and the accessibility of the internet allow employees to access personal email accounts and talk to friends and family in a variety of ways. This has led to increased employer monitoring of employee communication during working hours in an effort to maintain employee focus on work tasks. Furthermore, there are other tools that allow screens to be shared or that facilitate the sharing of files and information with ease and security. These tools not only increase the efficiency of communication among employees, but they can also help with communication with customers.
I would like to object because, in my point of view, by using digital technology, it would cause social isolation. By the meaning of social isolation is this kind of interaction in digital technology would cause, sometimes it would create ambiguity and disbelief among them. Studies have suggested that the lack of real life contact causes depression and other forms of mental illness in many people. By what I'm saying is that without people interacting with others, it might cause depression and other forms of mental illness because they are always alone and never out in the real world. So basically, that's my point of view.
But nowadays, most of digital devices are portable. Digital devices are becoming smaller and smaller day by day. The storage media can store a large amount of data in a tiny chip. With the invention of transistors, the size and weight of digital devices have greatly reduced. Easily portable laptops and smartphones with word processing ability and email make working from any location a simple matter of finding a Wi-Fi connection.
Somehow, though the digital technology is compatible nowadays, but it will give too much of work and overload to the employee, which is by having the compatible technology as a working with the use of digital technology increases speed and performance. There are drawbacks of using it too. Workers from all around the world have to manage and handle the large numbers of emails which can be hectic during day and night. A large amount of data needs to be recorded and analyzed on a daily basis, which requires greater attention and dedication, creating distress and isolation. Organizing the vast amount of data, such minutes of a meeting, training videos, photographs, reports, can be a huge headache. Because by having this compatible technology, that means the employer can reach to you no matter whether it is during day or night.
I would like to object, but somehow, using technology, it can be sure that the quality of stored information is preserved. Okay. The quality is never reduced with the use of digital technology in contrast with analog technology. The stored information in the analog system may damage or even lost or duplicated, but in the digital system, in the case opposite. In the digital age, preserving information not only backup desired content, but also caring for the maintaining and storage media upon which the data is stored. Digital preservation is essential to modern history, not at least because much information is not storage, but in any type of hard copy. Digital preservation is necessary in part because of the challenges facing all digital information, such as storage medium obsolescence, storage medium failure, and software obsolescence. Methods of preserving data include refreshing data and transferring into fresh media of the same type to prevent data loss from medium failure.
I would like to object what has been said by Lamona because in my point of view, plagiarism and copyright are one of the cons in digital technology. The reason is because everyone can copy and paste information from the internet, which is worthless as you do not spend your time learning them. Plagiarism is also the practice of taking others' work and ideas and passing them off as one's own, which is becoming common in the digital world. So basically, by using digital technology, one's might take someone's ideas and information by copy and paste them without credits what their work is about. As a conclusion, everything in life there's always a pros and cons. It is one who needs to know which one is good for them or bad for them. So basically, one should know which pathway they are going to go for in order to strive for the future.